Is it gonna
You
be
ain't did what you was supposed to do.
one of those nights?
I'm still upset with you. No, it ain't one of them nights.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just sleepy.
Oh, you sleeping?
But
We live.
You ain't did what you supposed to do. We'll talk about that later.
I did what I was supposed to do.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, here we go. We live. So let's get it.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey.
We look a little different.
A little different.
A little crowded.
It looks crowded, but we're not crowded.
Oh, okay. Oh, kind of wondering, but okay, we'll make it work.
Hello.
Sorry ass Cowboys still winning. I'm about tired of this shit.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? And they the worst fans. It's like they win the Super Bowl. Like,
every damn
y'all just
week.
win and just move on. They're the worst losers and the worst winners. Like, really? And they got the nerve when they win. They don't say nothing when they lose, but let them win. It's like the whole parade, Christmas parade, New Year's Day, Christmas. It's just too much. Too much.
Sound like y'all hating it here.
And then when they lost to the Bucks, we really won that game, but we should have lost.
But L is L.
L is a
L is L.
Oh, there's some haters in this house.
You supposed to take your L's in silence.
For real, that's what I'm talking about.
You supposed to
take some of them wins in silence. How about that?
So, wait a minute.
Silencio.
This is coming from the no name team and the who?
We got a name.
Eagles.
We got a name.
The Eagles.
We have a name.
I like what's going on, dog. I'm loyal to a woman. I ain't loyal to no damn team.
So I'm loyal to my team, but I don't make no money off it, and they sure don't pay my bills.
Yeah,
I'm not getting that wrapped up.
I've always been kind of confused where you got some of these guys out here be so loyal to a team and be cheating every Sunday.
Ain't loyal to. Come on,
cheating every Sunday.
Let's do this.
What do you mean cheating every Sunday?
Really?
On their team?
On their woman. And some of them on their man. If you want to be exact, cheating on their woman, cheating on their man. What?
What's going on, Michelle, Stevenson, Jill? I see you guys. Noah.
What's going on, Michelle?
Oh, Noah already said we them boys, damn it.
So,
hey, Asia, Ryan. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Tangy Tea of Life. You got something to tell us?
Hi, Veronica.
Hi.
I just want to send a birthday shout out to my sister, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Happy birthday, Sharon. Happy birthday,
y'all know she done been through the storm a little bit, so this is wonderful.
That's great.
She's here.
Oh, yeah.
So if she's on, happy birthday, Sissy Pooh.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sharon. Beautiful soul, beautiful person.
Oh, thank you.
That ain't for you.
I
didn't say Sharon.
My sister. It's a reflection of me.
No.
It's a reflection of me.
No.
You know what, Victor? We were going in the right direction. I see the curve ahead. Oh well.
Oh man, no, I can't give you no compliments. You don't know how to take them sometimes.
Hey, guess what?
I ain't got my knife. Oh, I do got my knife. So you come over
what?
here today.
I got my purse right here. It's okay. That's okay. I got my purse right here.
You gonna walk over here, but you gonna limp back.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
A little balance. Well, welcome to Tangy Tea of Life. This is where we talk about any and everything. Welcome. I'm your host, Veronica. Little bomb.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
A bomb for you, girl. I love the sweater. Come on here. Come on.
My brother Victor is back with us tonight.
I ain't giving it to you.
You know what?
Because you was acting up. You can't be acting up and then think you're going to get the props. But hi, Victor.
I had a really fucked up weekend this weekend.
Oh man.
What happened?
Some asshole broke into about 20 cars at the club, and I was damn one of them. But he politely laid my driver's side glass in the back of the truck. I appreciate that though. I thought he stole my gun, but it was so much shit in there. He missed the gun with his stupid ass.
Why did you put?
What?
Why do you leave so much stuff in your vehicle?
So they can't find it.
But why leave anything in your vehicle?
So they can't find it. But you know what the key word you said was? My vehicle.
That's right, butthole.
Yeah.
It is your vehicle, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? I
leave stuff like what?
If they're gonna get a Humana book from me and some hand sanitizer, yeah, and
but see,
maybe a tree.
It's not. It wasn't.
You know the.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like it was cluttered.
That's it.
He didn't have enough time to really go through it. But if he did,
20 vehicles, professional.
Yeah.
He was out there looking for Christmas.
Yeah, he got a lot of cash. He got a lot of guns. I hope somebody slit his fucking throat.
No cameras, no
violence
out there.
Oh, of course not.
What?
I mean, that's
the security.
It was her birthday, so
that means no security.
No security. I just walked past her too.
Yes, Ryan. We're also live on YouTube, and also you can check us out on all podcasts. Locate what do you call it?
And but the good thing is, I usually don't take my wallet anywhere with me, and that was the first time I had my wallet in my pocket. And I remember walking outside, and I was thinking,
let's not advertise that, Vic.
But it's me though, so I'm cool.
I'm just saying, I'm just trying to protect
you,
you, brother.
But I'm cool. Trust me, I'm cool. But normally I don't take my wallet nowhere with me. But just so happened I had the notion to have my wallet in my pocket. And I walked outside and I was like, the hell my window doing that? I was like, damn, I ain't rolled my window up.
Then he texted me. I was like, drive safely. He was like,
cold.
I want to fight her. Yes, it was 40 degrees and I'm leaning to the inside of the truck with the window with the heat on. And she going, man, I'm telling you, Veronica, you had me so
How far did you
mad.
have to drive?
I just say drive safely. Drive home
Were
cold.
you there too?
No.
Oh, okay. Good
I was so mad. I just started texting people, man.
Did you call the police and file a report?
All 20 of us did.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it was yeah.
Well, hopefully they'll get him. Hey, Mr. Sammy.
Find him in the morgue somewhere.
Noah.
I ain't got no room for a thief. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have no room.
I don't like
for
a liar or a thief. But you know, if you lie, you will show enough kill.
Well, I lie.
Dang.
But I don't know if I still draws.
I put all three of them together.
I still draws.
Hey, that's
Draws
your thing.
are panties.
I don't know. Some of them were draws. the way he talk about how he like them thick. Shoot, they got draws.
Yeah, you can't slide panties to the side. They already just.
No, you can slide panties to the side.
What about
you can't
draws?
Slide draws. You got the grip. You got to grip them things.
Yeah, I do both.
Exactly.
Let's get into this letter.
We didn't introduce
Sharon. Can I?
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I was going there. I was just reaching for the letter, but I was going to introduce my sister at the same time. My girl Sharon is back with us tonight.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hey.
Shay.
Looking lovely. You know, I love a cap as well.
Thank you.
I'll put one on in a minute.
That's a whole go-to.
Okay.
It's a whole lot of afro up under here.
This thing right here, though. I'm like,
hey, booty.
oh.
Hey, who said that?
You know, Stevenson, keep right on.
First of all, don't make me stand up.
Please don't. Please don't. Whatever you do. What's going on, y'all?
Hey, Deanna, Lisa. We miss you, Deanna.
Hey, Deanna.
What's going on?
All right, so let's get into this letter. It's kind of lengthy, but you know, bear with me. I'm gonna try not to read too fast, but here we go. All right, so it says, my son and his father connected for the first time.
Oh man, this is some inspirational shit.
It could be.
Oh man, going home.
Hey, we need some inspiration in
You
our
know,
life.
in a turn, just you know how we start. First of all, be patient.
Be patient.
Let's get, it's a median. We start slow sometimes, and then it can take a twist anywhere.
Okay.
Come on, Jungle.
At any time.
Jungle booty.
Here we go. The day came a few weeks ago when my son finally got the chance to meet his dad. Our son is 11 years old, and I've never introduced him to his father because his dad was on drugs and things went really bad quick. He started using drugs 3 years into the relationship. He would steal things to take care of his drug habits, and then he started acting very aggressive towards me, so I left the relationship. Our son was only 10 months old. Thank God our son came out healthy. We were not married, but we were together for 4 years and had a wonderful blessing from the relationship, our son. I made the decision to let my son finally see his dad because he has now been clean for about 2 years. It was hard keeping him a secret from my son. Now it is time for him and his dad to connect like never before. I recently married last year, but I told my husband when we were dating that if my ex ever got his life together, that I want my family together again. No, I don't want my ex back, but I do want him in our lives. I want him to come live with us. Yes, I want him to move in with the 3 of us so that we can finally raise our son together. He missed out on so many years with his son, and I want to make it up to him. My husband said he is okay with the idea, but if the ex make one bad move, he is out the door. Right now, my ex is living with his parents. I spoke with him about moving with us, and he is excited and ready to be a father to his son. I know people are going to judge me for this, but I don't care at this point. I want my ex happy, and I especially want my son to be happy and living in the house with his father. I cannot wait to see what everyone is going to say on your show about my decision, but I'm not writing this letter for any answers. Your opinions are welcome, of course, but I'm simply writing to encourage others to stop worrying about what people may think of the decisions that you make in life. What works for me and my family may not work for yours. By the way, just know that we all are of age and are in our 40s.
First of all, you're getting what you want. There
So
you
let
go.
me start off. I really thought we wasn't gonna have no bullshit tonight, but I see, we just with the shit. So I think let me raise this seat up, so because I was all out of it. So I really feel like the woman. I feel like I'm not talking loud enough. All right, so I feel like the woman in this is a complete control freak. For you to even bring that mess to me, I don't see how somebody can have the audacity to say that. Somebody I let hit raw. You know what I'm saying? That shot the club up is going to come up in this house and live up in here with me. So you mean to tell me I could just shoot your club up and then go be, Willie and Nimbly Bimbly over here doing drugs. And then you be like, hey, Vic, why don't you come over here and live with me, but you better not try nothing. Oh, shit. Man, come on, man.
No, you're good.
Come on, man.
I mean, I was speechless when I read the email, but
V, I can't believe you brought that shit.
it's the T. All emails are welcome.
So but my thing is you can have your family together, but y'all ain't got to live together. But you know what? I'm going to try something, though. I'm going to come home. I'm going to get me a couple of rocks and I'm going to smoke some dope.
He's no longer a drug addict now.
He's 2 years clean.
You know what? And that's a wonderful thing. I congratulate him on that because it's hard. All seriousness, I congratulate him on that because that's hard. That's hard. Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
But
real talk.
if you are you can I say something?
Go ahead.
Sure.
This, I can't, I'm sorry. This has tickled me to my core. Because, ma'am, if you want your son's father in his life, just give him custody. I mean, it's just that simple. Give him custody and let him raise his son if that's what you want. Or just give him visitation rights so you can have on a weekend. I don't understand the need of him being there and you're married with your husband. And I don't understand the husband agreeing with it. I think we all should be a unit, you know, and get along, blended family, but you don't have to be blended and live in the same.
They was already blended.
It's a reason.
He put his unit in her and they had a little unit.
Yeah. I think she's trying to get like her cake and eat it too. Come on.
But what happens when the ex want to date? Is he gonna bring somebody up in there? I'm telling you.
What if the ex wanted? I wonder if her husband has children before her. Now, how would she feel if the husband wanted the baby mother to move in, like she wants the kid's father to move in? Let's flip this and put the shoe on the other foot.
I mean, she's
How
a
would
control
she feel?
freak. She's a control. This woman makes all the. I assume she makes all the money in a relationship. This man, her husband has zero self-esteem. I don't know. I just feel like she controls the whole narrative to this, and not one man in this story can step up and say something to her. This is some shit.
I don't know any man that's going to agree with this. None that I know.
He did though.
Yeah, he did. But he said one bad move and the ex is gone.
Wait a minute now. There's a lot of dudes that would have agreed to it.
I don't know.
I don't know any.
Yes, you do. Let me tell you. First of all, it depends on the circumstances of who the woman is. Now, she's just some average woman with an average career and an average job. They ain't putting up with that shit. But you remember Demi Moore when she was dating Ashton Kutcher?
I said who I know personally.
But what I'm saying, this is what I'm getting at. Guys will do things for an opportunity. If you pulling a man off the street living with his mama and you telling him and you make, 10, 15 million dollars a year and your husband don't make no money, you call the shots and you can say, okay, this is what is going down. So yes, there's a lot of guys that could be put in that situation that would do it. I'm telling you, money changes people.
Or time. Because
I don't know about no time.
Or time. Because
I got time to bury the body. I know that. That's crazy.
These days and time, they talking fool. This is foolishness. This is pure foolishness. I know you don't care what we say. And let me tell you something, not judging you, live your life. If it works for you, if you say you want to have a concubine or whatever, you want 2 men in your life, then maybe that's what you want. Do it.
But she didn't say that. She said she didn't want dude. She said she want her husband.
But see, the thing is, she told him while they was dating that if my ex ever get his life together, I want my family.
That's feelings. That's feelings.
That can't be feelings because she said she still don't want dude. She don't want.
That's ding-a-ling feelings.
If she didn't have no feelings for this dude, she wouldn't even suggest that this dude move in with him. That's right. That just sounds crazy to me. How I'm married and I'm y'all
can buy Peter. You can buy that.
No.
You can't.
No.
You can't buy it.
I don't want bought Peter.
No.
Oh, you want free Peter?
No.
You want that free stuff?
I want the kind at least it's a little hard to get. Don't just give it to me that quick.
All of it ain't hard.
That's true. And in this case, she's gonna have two.
She's not. I don't see the fact that she really wants dude. I just feel like she's got some kind of little fantasy.
So you said you don't see where she wants him, but she told her husband if he ever gets his life together, I want my family back.
Yeah, right. I think she really was waiting for this ex, but she saw where he wasn't getting himself together. So she moved on to someone else. And now she's probably regretting that she married this new dude and wish she would have hold out for this man, her ex, to get it together. Ain't no way someone's going to move their ex in with their now man. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
So what's the links y'all willing to go for some good Peter?
Not that one.
I didn't ask you that. I say, what are the links? Are you really willing to go for some good pita?
I'm gonna be faithful. I'm gonna cook you some
That's-
meals, and
It's not.
I don't
don't get the question.
lengths.
That's not the
I don't
question.
do that. I'm not.
So if you got some good weenie here and some okay weenie here, but okay weenie got a really, really, really good job.
I'm with the okay weenie.
But this is Mr. Shut Your Mouth in your house.
Shut your mouth is my ex.
In your house. Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to get this together. So
All right.
right now with the okay weenie,
Yeah.
the
He got a
is
decent
my
job.
ex.
Yeah, but you the breadwinner.
A lot of times, a lot of females will pick the mile.
The mile
The
of
green
meat.
mile. Yeah. It's someone that said the mile of meat. A lot of females will. You know?
Yeah.
I just don't think I can just
Pick the mile of meat because he have the mile of meat. I'm not going to just pick you just because your wiener is
Yeah,
but I'm not just going to be. I'm just not going to be a fool in love either,
right.
And and don't think rational. She's just like what Monica said. So gone.
So this
gone.
man,
She's so gone.
So
She want her ex back.
She gone.
I'm gonna ask y'all this off camera, but this man touching the bottom of your heart with his weenie. So you mean to tell me you ain't look at you?
But it takes more than that.
Exactly.
I mean, but it takes more than that.
It does.
I mean, good D, just like a man. Good P is good, and you know what? It'll make you act right a little bit.
Vagina.
The vajayjay.
Vagina.
But good D, I mean, it's great to have good D, but it takes more than that. For me, I mean, you got to be a friend. You got to have something more than that I'm attracted to.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, but don't
I'm
get it
telling
wrong.
you, young Sharon, she was hell.
You do have some women that's all they care about is the good D, but not these.
Can we stop saying D? Can we say weenie?
No, no. Young Sharon was hell. I mean, I love you and leave you quick. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, just when you have your own and you can hold it down yourself, that doesn't matter.
But you still want that.
But I won't compromise. But I won't compromise over it no more. I won't compromise it. I'm sorry. I won't compromise.
All I'm saying is that at the end of the night, I'm trying to come, and I want it to be, whatever. But for me to sit here and say, "Oh, I just want some," okay. I mean, I think sex is more or less. It's more in your mind than it's actually physical. I really that's just
mental.
me.
It can be a lot
It's
of mental.
more or less
There is
in
some
your
mental.
mind. Yeah.
There is some mental. It is. You're right.
Because, we've all had some sex with somebody and we was like, oh man, this is good. And then you get it again, be like, you know what? This really wasn't what I thought it was.
Yeah. I had a
Mike
friend. I had a
Mike
friend
said
that had
the
that.
meat package.
I had a friend that told me that
What's that?
this week. She was anticipating it, and did it and was disappointed.
Yeah. Because sometimes
The dude was infatuated.
But you know what? Y'all will put the full court pressure on us. Y'all have a press conference and all that other shit. And we got to sit back and we like, damn, this girl is putting me, you know what I'm saying, up here. But I'm really here. But she put me up here.
I mean, but you set yourself up like that.
No,
bruh.
I'm great value.
But not-
You think I ain't Harris Teeter.
But bro, I was ready to say that. Bro put himself on Harris Teeter level. I was ready to say that. He put himself
You got to
on.
get
You
me
put
off the
yourself on
clearance.
the prime market. You put yourself prime steak, and turned out to be.
I'm cube steak.
You turned out to be a
Bologna.
I'm
bologna.
Collaboration
I'm the
of
bologna.
pork.
I'm great
How
value.
did we get here
Chicken.
from the letter?
We always
Because it's we talk about how far
Real
y'all
quick.
willing to go for some good weenie.
I really think that's her deal. She still love her ex.
So let me ask you this: how far have y'all traveled for some good weenie?
Now that's a great question. That's a great
How
question.
far have you traveled?
I took a flight.
Oh,
Who paid for it? Oh shit!
you did? Yeah, that had to be some good Peter.
I paid for the flight, but he paid for my room, my stay the whole weekend. No.
Well, you couldn't stay with him for.
You
couldn't stay
I don't
with
even
him.
remember.
Okay.
I don't even remember, but it was like a vacation. So I flew down to the Miami.
Mm.
Yep.
Look at you. Your turn, sweater.
Oh, I never did drive a distance for some pita.
She went to damn Timmonsville.
I done drove.
She drove to
I done
Timmonsville.
drove from Virginia to DC. I done flew from North
Virginia,
Carolina
DC,
to
that far?
It's 4 hours, 4.5, about 4.5 hours. Yeah, from where I stayed.
Really?
So, I mean, I've driven. I have.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Just to hang out. It was good. Good weekend. He cooked breakfast and all of that.
Y'all had time for that?
Yeah.
You was
It came with
walking
all of
funny.
that.
In it.
Huh?
You was walking funny. In it.
I'm not walking funny.
You know, y'all like to throw off the little, like y'all bow-legged.
Shoot. I'm paired toe. You catch me good. That toe 30 or something.
Oh,
I cannot do straight.
shit.
Can I say? That's like I heels on.
Oh, man.
What about you? How far have you?
Driven or flown.
I don't know. That's
You know what? I've
that's
flown to Kansas too. Go ahead. Dang, I forgot about that.
you just
Didn't pay for nothing on that trip. Not the flight, not nothing. But I flew to Kansas.
I think I drove about 15 minutes for some good stuff. I don't know, man. I've really never taken a trip to go.
15
I've
minutes.
never really.
So you never really dated. No, see, I've always met people out of. I've never liked to date people.
Local,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it wasn't rare for me to
Yeah.
meet someone not from my area because I just didn't date local like that.
I like.
Nothing because I had anything against anybody, but I met people that was afar, and it gave you a reason to travel.
Yeah,
And I enjoyed the trips.
I get it.
I was always scared to date women outside that I didn't know because I figured they was a dude. So I mean, I'm telling you, that is a big. I'm
You were
telling
scared
you.
the woman was a dude.
Yeah, I'm
So
serious.
you know what? Let's talk about that.
Oh God.
Because you know what? You're the first man that I've met that said that. I know there are men that probably have met women and wondered and probably were too scared to even, partake in conversation or anything. But you were the first man that I think I've met that said, you know what? I just was scared to date people out of my area because they could be a man.
Mhm.
And that's real.
I got
Because these men are looking like women.
I got a cousin that's that transition,
Mhm.
and she is beautiful. And if at first you could tell, but now you can't. And I respect Kelly. She goes by Kelly, so I respect Kelly's decision. And when I see her, ain't nothing but love.
Right.
And, I ask her questions, and because everything she got is doggone designer, Gucci, this, Chanel. And I be like, how did you get this shit?
Because there are men
Yeah.
that want it that are
But she has a good job.
lower than down low.
But she has a I think she's in a committed relationship.
What's lower than? I mean, that's fine.
She's in a committed
But see,
relationship.
but that doesn't affect what your personal preference is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't have to, just because you know someone that's your cousin, they transition, you don't have to show it. I mean, I don't have any hate or, dislike for people like that, but your personal preference,
Yeah.
like with us, whether you like short or tall or big or, skinny, it's your personal preference. So it's okay. And people make you feel like you are, being prejudiced towards them because I don't want to date a woman. Don't get your ass to draws up in a damn bunch because everybody is individual.
Yeah.
And this individualization is getting on my nerves because they acting like we have to agree with you. People don't have to agree
That's
with
true.
you and your beliefs.
That's true.
And and I think that's what's wrong with the world now. Just like the female now, you want your baby daddy and your husband. Whatever you trying to do it. But I just think it's wrong. You shouldn't even present that to your husband.
It's not wrong.
Because in her marriage, her vows, they took to each other.
We don't know what them vows say.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
You're
we
right.
don't.
You're right.
We don't.
You're right. You're right.
So I mean,
But ordinary vows,
I get you. Yeah.
traditional vows,
Mm-hmm.
they're to each other, right?
Right. But I wouldn't even have known how to go to my husband and be like, listen.
When you wear the
That's my
pants,
ex.
That's why.
when you wear the pants, you do what you want to do.
Exactly.
There still should be some kind of level of respect Like, I don't care
Some
how much
females
money
don't
you
respect
make.
their
like,
man.
They don't.
Some females don't respect their man. You know it. I seen it. Like, dang. I can't never
But
find
see,
one
he
like
should
that.
he should have nipped that in the bud when they was dating, and when she said when my ex, if he ever become,
So let me explain something to you. When you're dating outside of your league, you tend to put up with shit from the other person because you're just grateful that you even was able to be with that person or you're being seen with that person.
it's to a certain extent you put up with
No.
I'm not. You think I'm getting ready to sit around?
But that's
Well, I'm talking about me. You asking the question, so I'm saying me personally. If someone come to me and be like, "Well, once my ex get clean or whatever, I want us to be a family." Like,
but see,
okay, so you telling me you still have feelings for your ex? Pretty much, like that's pretty much what she told him. Whenever my ex get clean, you can forget it because we're going to be a family, right? Whether we married or not, we're going to be a family.
And she uses the fact that that's her son's father.
right?
but see, the thing about it is that y'all have never dated outside of your league. When I say you have your dating pool is here. You know what I'm saying? It may be up here, it may be wherever. But when you step outside of that and you start dating up here, that's when you start getting into some other things, the Will and the Jadas, and you start getting into stuff like that where it's acceptable for that crazy shit because of what you have and what you can do. So that's why we know when some people like, well, how in the hell are they still married and this and this? It's because they have all this and they can do that. So I consider us common folk. But let Mr. 15 million with 10 inches come up in this door wanting to talk to you. You gonna say, well, I ain't letting him do that. That's a damn lie. That's a lie. You can sit here and say it
Why
ain't.
does it always go back to money? Like
Money and meat. M&M. Melt in your mouth, not in your hand. Money and meat. If you got both of them, you can do whatever you want to do.
I don't know about. I think it depends. It depends on that person. It depends on how weak that person
Yeah, I think
is.
he would respect me more if I stood my ground.
Exactly.
Money or not.
But then
Money or not.
But the thing
Right.
about it is, so if you got a prominent, so if you think about it, you got guys that made a lot of money. They might not, and I ain't gonna talk too much about this person, but you got guys that have a lot of money that are coming to a small town, and people know that they got a lot of money, and they'll run through them women like it's going out of style.
I'm glad I've never been one of those.
Exactly, or attempt to.
Yeah.
Or you'll have a guy with a little bit of prestigiousness about him, or appear to be, and he'll run through them doggone chicks, and it'll always be one or two that'll just hang on just because that's him. And that happens. So just because I get it, y'all wouldn't fall for it. But if a woman come in here with some semi-tight vagina and some money, I'm out.
Semi-tight.
Semi-tight. Well, she got enough money to get the surgery to tighten that kidney back so that thing will purr again. She got enough money to tighten it.
You said a purr again?
Yeah, purr again. Tighten it up.
A big purr, like what they call it, big purr. Yeah.
Big purr. Big purr.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm telling you. This one, I'm saying.
To each his own.
You wait till your boy walk up in here and listen to this shit.
Oh, Lord.
He gonna jump all on it.
He might be for it. See, that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah,
He's gonna go back to the polygamy. See, everybody's lifestyle. See, society has showed us that it should be the one man and woman. But what if
Yeah. You sound
we
like
are meant to
You
be?
sound-
I know.
But I do get when she's saying, that she wrote this letter to say, she says, I'm simply writing to encourage others to stop worrying about what people may think of the decisions that you make in life.
Girl, have
Live
your man
your
and your
life.
Girl, have your man and your crackhead too. Go ahead.
I thought we just Praise the guy.
Oh, he
He is clean for 2 years.
I'm
That's-
sorry. I do apologize. I'm sorry. That was a joke. But I'm sorry. That's
How
still
about some of these comments, man?
That's still like
we
too much.
tweaking.
Yeah.
She's talking about, yeah, y'all are.
We are.
Yeah.
Let me see what Mike said. This one just popped up. If money makes her or him move, they're for the streets.
Everybody's for the streets.
I'm not for the
No,
streets.
How did you get here?
we could be, but we choose not.
You trying to
be
say
for
my
the
mom was
streets.
for the streets?
Ooh.
What are you trying to say,
Ooh.
Buster?
How did you get here? You drove your car.
My mama saved all my life.
Did you fly here?
You know what we
Yes.
talking about when we say for the
She was
streets.
married to my father.
What are y'all talking about? You drove your car on the streets. You was in the streets. Y'all for the streets.
They had a house.
Y'all for the streets.
2 kids
Alicia.
prior to me.
Alicia says, I agree, Veronica. It should have been nipped in the bud from the beginning, and don't want a person so bad that you would go along with something you don't agree with or
Right.
approve of. Like
That's
that's the
great.
thing. Like if the man did not agree,
Yeah.
he shouldn't agree with that. That's just my opinion.
But
He
what if
shouldn't
he
agree to move
agrees?
another man in the house. So say if
He
this
did agree.
just say if he go to work, right, and leave them to are is he willing to leave these two at home by themselves?
That's a lot of trust.
He just said
That's a lot
He
of
just
That's a lot of
agreed.
trust.
He agreed to it.
That's what I'm saying. But
This man has seen your woman naked.
He shot the. You know, seen her naked. He
Shot
shot
the
the
club.
club up. He pop, 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 pop.
but he's okay with this dude moving in with them.
I'm all for a father
He's-
being in their child's life,
Definitely.
but I don't know. I think this could be confusing. Like, what message are you sending to your child?
Do what you want to do. No
I
matter.
mean, we have to set examples for our family, and I commend her for wanting to keep the father in her child's life. But she got to step back. It's not about I don't care what nobody else thinks. Really, why? What's the true nature of you really wanting to move him in there and take up that space? Because you have a family with your husband and your child. Let your son and his father in another place develop their own
and
relationship.
that's the thing. A child can have a relationship with their parent without being in the house with them.
True.
Let's be clear about that.
True.
He do not have to be in the house with his son. I get he missed all these years. He missed probably seeing his son take his first step or whatever. Because I think, at 10 months, I don't know. Can't remember.
Walking, starting
Yeah.
to walk. Yeah.
But I get it. He missed all these years. But was that your fault?
Right. That was his fault because he chose drugs instead of his child and his woman,
Right.
which he's now, overcame, which is great, but that still was his choice.
Right.
Now, see, we looking at this from our eyes, and it's
Okay.
it's
Hold
it's
up. Let me see whose
it's,
eyes we need to
it's
look at.
crazy because we keep imposing our morals on this situation,
Come on,
which
brother.
clearly it's not. She don't care. So you can only try to understand the situation versus try to make sense of it in our eyes, because it doesn't make sense.
Mr. Sammy, I think she wrote the letter because I think she still needed some type of validation.
Well, see, I think
And
if
she,
it'll,
kn-
Well,
she-
she clearly says why she wrote the letter.
and she's flaunting her.
I don't think
her
she's
bossness.
flaunting. I just think
She's
like
flaunting her
she
bossness.
said people should do what she want to do. I commend her for it.
That's a flaunt. She's flaunting.
What's
her
wrong
boss.
with that,
That's a
though?
boss.
I mean,
That's a boss
and you
move.
got to get it. A lot of times people are afraid to make moves like this because they're worrying about what someone else is going to say.
True.
And, for her to do, Lord, I'm not for it. Definitely not for it. But, for her to say that she's not worrying about what other people are going to think or say. I mean, I commend her for that, because you shouldn't be living your life worrying about others anyway and their opinions. We do get caught up in that. We do. But the whole situation is just messy, because I feel like, okay, this ex is living with his parents. So let the child go over there and spend time with him. Let him, that way
That ain't
he'll
what she
be
want, though.
spending time with his grandparents and him
But that
at
ain't
the same time.
That ain't what she want.
That's not what she wants, but I'm just saying that's a better situation.
How do
to
you
me.
you can't say that?
I'm giving my opinion. That's
Okay.
my opinion.
Okay.
Because by her moving this ex in the house with them, it's just messy to me.
I think it's going
And
to create some.
it's gonna
some
create
serious
problems.
It's going to create some secrets.
I hate to say that. I mean,
and
you
some
know,
problems. Some division
but-
going to go on. I mean, but it all depends on how much she loves her husband too.
right? That's true.
But why we feel like just because the temptation is there, she gonna take the.
Because
bait.
people are human, and we have flesh, and we are flesh, and we're human.
But everybody ain't the same. We just said that.
But then
She
you say
might be
something
sitting
about
there.
the meat. Because if
Right.
he got that meat
if you got that mile
and
high,
I did say that.
she been missing
see,
him. And
if
y'all-
he got that Roger Wood,
But y'all was the ones
so
that
that Oscar Mayer, bam.
y'all took it sexually, and I didn't. I didn't think. I never said. Y'all started down that hole saying that. Oh, he got that good wood.
he started with the meat.
No, I didn't. We can
Rewind it back.
Yeah.
He said, Veronica, let me ask y'all.
Okay.
Because y'all
If he
said
had-
that this guy. Because y'all said that this guy is the one that did this, and he packing this. So I just went along with y'all. But okay.
We didn't say that.
Okay, you didn't say it. You're right. I'll just tag y'all at the minute mark when y'all did say it.
Yeah,
At the end of the
tag us,
show.
please.
Yeah.
Stevenson says, I really wait. I really feel like she really didn't want to marry her husband now. Her times ran out from waiting. That's what I said. She got tired of waiting for the ex. Now that the ex has returned, he's back. Now it's like, okay, I got to get him back
Where
in my
you going?
life.
I'm sinking.
Sinking.
I'm about to fall asleep over here.
I gotta. Why are you about to fall asleep?
Because I've been up since 3. But go ahead.
Me too.
And me.
No, y'all wasn't.
Yes, I was. I promise you, I was.
Y'all light skinned Negroes took naps today. And I didn't.
I didn't
I
take a nap
didn't.
today.
Every time I tried,
Well, I actually
Oh,
worked
right.
today.
I did too.
No, you didn't.
Let me see. Alicia says she don't care what others say. This was her way of putting it out there to get a glimpse of the backlash, so she could be prepared for it when it happens. This letter was a sample, I think.
I kind of agree with that. But I agree with her. Hey, if the girl want to do it, hey man, I'm all for it. Who am I to stand in the way of love? However many people's involved.
Mr. Sammy says time for a divorce.
I mean, she's gonna definitely put her marriage at risk. That's something that she.
No,
needs to
she's
think-
not.
You know?
The husband agreed to it.
Yeah, he should. Well,
But see, that's the
But
thing though.
his boys gonna be laughing at him like, dude. So you mean to tell
What
me?
boys? He ain't got
You
no
got no
boys.
friends?
No, not when
can't
she
have no
pulling
friends.
mess like that.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, she picking. Oh no, you don't
No
need to hang
friends.
with Vic and Eric
definitely not big.
Yes, dear.
and Brian
Yes,
because
dear.
Vic trying to get up in there. I mean, hell, if you let your woman run you over, hell, I might as well hit too. Hey man, hey, listen, I might as well.
Shut up.
Mm-mm.
Might as well.
That's too many hits. That's too much. Mm-mm.
So, do we really know y'all body count? Do y'all really?
Do you want to
Do
know?
you want to know?
You don't want to know. I don't want to know yours.
Do you want to know the body count?
What's another comment, please?
Let me see.
We can't take anything up
Lisa-
more than one. You don't be with 2 guys. I guess they just raised you wrong. Dog.
Lisa says
they
she
accumulate
might.
after the years. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Huh? Man,
They accumulate after the years.
I'm
Okay.
still stuck on one. I only had sex with one person.
That's a damn lie.
I got
Go
3
ahead.
kids to prove it. Anybody else is
Victor.
just
Wait, I
everybody else is
lost her during
speculation.
comment.
Everybody else just speculation.
Okay.
Speculation.
Okay,
I'm
here
gonna
it
own
is.
my shit.
Vic, read this because you love big words.
She might as well. I can't even. I need to say that's why I have my glasses on because my eyes are tired, so I can't see that damn far.
Polygamy.
But yeah,
She might as well live a polygamous lifestyle.
those
A hot
words all
mess.
up.
Who does that? Shaking my damn head.
Definitely. Definitely.
Lisa, how many times it took you to spell that?
Wait a minute.
That's my home
She
girl.
threw that out there. That's right.
Jill said, "Do you want spicy sausage or mild sausage?"
I don't know about that spicy. Depending on what you calling spicy. I don't want no spicy, honey.
Live your life, hun. But this is the craziest thing I've heard in a while. Oh, I'm
Definitely.
logging off now.
Definitely.
Yeah, it is a little crazy. Let me see. Jonathan says she still has feelings for him. The husband is just a rebound dude.
Well, sometimes you can be in a marriage and be on the side.
That's true.
We discussed that.
I just think it's gonna be a whole lot of going on.
A whole lot.
Yep.
You're right.
It's just gonna be a whole lot.
We'll read about it in the paper eventually.
You know what? If she's watching, can I make a request? If she's watching, if your child's father moves into your home, as you say he's going to do, in about 2 months after he move in, can you please call, write us and give us an update? I just want to know how it's going. Your true feelings.
Can I make a request?
I'm
looking
scared.
in the camera. Which is it? This camera?
This
that
one.
That one. Send me a nude so I can see why you can get these men to do anything that you want.
Poom Poom can get you.
No.
Poom Poom didn't got you.
No. Poom Poom ain't got me. No.
Oh, really?
No.
So what they call it? Whip. So you never been whipped?
Come on, Squid.
Not that I know of. I can honestly say that I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Not by no cootie cat, because it's just cat. No, I don't think I ever have. And if I have, then because it's just anybody tell you sex is just not.
So you tell me you've never had no favorite cootie cat?
If you can ask anybody out,
you never had any favorite cootie cat.
That's
like, you know what?
No matter what I say, you may or may not believe me.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I mean, I've had some favorite D, I think.
Yeah. So you can ask anybody who I ever dated. I never pressed. It's what it is.
And maybe you didn't press. It doesn't mean that it wasn't your favorite because you didn't press.
I mean,
so you saying you never had a favorite? Like, you know what? I kind of missed that. That was good.
I'm not gonna disrespect nobody.
She let me. You ain't calling no names. We don't know. Okay. Well, moving right along. Thank you, friend.
Reminiscent.
Yes.
I was actually reading Michelle's. He can spend time with his son. Yeah, that's what I was reading while y'all was.
He can spend time with his son, but he does not have to live with you and your husband. True. I can't believe your husband is going along with this. I think she really has feelings or love for her son's father and makes up an excuse to be with him. That's what I said.
See, that's what I was reading while y'all was.
I'm curious to know if there are other children.
Maybe.
What now?
I wonder if there are other children.
Yeah.
If they have any more children. But I would love an update. Tickle me pink.
I just want a nude.
Tickle me pink.
Tickle me pink.
Send me the nude.
See, Mr. Sammy says when she said she wanted their family together, that was crazy. That was the crazy part. When they was only dating and she said that.
Not married. Maybe they were engaged.
She said dating.
Maybe they were engaged.
I just want to see what she look like naked. Because she got a Venus flytrap or a damn plunger or something down there. Good God. She got something.
Or a big bank account.
See, that'll do it. That'll do it.
I mean, if he's used to the finer things in life, of course he's not going to let that go. Mm-hmm. I guess just with a female, the same way. But
True.
As for me, I mean, I'm like, hell no. No, that just mean like I could go to my kid's father and be like, hey, I'm gonna move in with y'all. We need to make a better. I want us family back. You know, can I move back in with y'all?
Your kid's grown though,
but
so
you know
we know
what?
why you going back.
You know, y'all was talking about what people will do for money and all that. It's a movie that I always love to reference to. It's called Plug Love, and it was about, you know, it's a real ghetto movie, but the dude was a successful drug dealer and he was cheating and she would catch him, and you know, she put up with it because Renzo was making that money. But when she got with a low level street drug dealer who was putting that work on her, she kind of wanted to go to him, but then Renzo ended up killing him. But I don't know if y'all seen Plug Love, but it's
the mop top.
It's a great
But you
movie.
know what? Half of the time, it don't even take that. It don't even take the money part.
How can I get your attention?
And you finding out that he's cheating and you staying there.
Right.
Some women stay and they man not even making a lot of money.
None.
It's about they love him. You heard of that, right?
Barely.
They love him, and they want their marriage or their relationship to work. So they're going to stay by their man.
Ain't got
Yeah,
no
but
life
you
insurance.
but the thing is, to get to that, you got to be treated between your legs. I mean, regardless of the fact you ain't in this relationship if you ain't being satisfied. So it's something about that. It's either he got a good mouth or a good leg.
Some people are comfortable. Some people don't want to get back out there in the dating game.
So you just gonna be unsatisfied? No, V. I know you ain't gonna do that.
I didn't say me.
She said he might holler that. But
there are some people out there that put up with that. It don't have anything to do with money. They're comfortable. They don't want to leave the situation that they're in. Point blank.
True.
I don't agree with
They
that. Okay.
know that their man is cheating, or
That's
vice
true.
versa. A man know that his
That is
woman is. But I'm just speaking from the woman point of.
I mean, think about a couple weeks ago when we did the cousins.
right.
She was still with him.
Yeah.
She hadn't left him yet. So remember, the cousin, the brother, the cousins were dating each other with the child, and she had a son with him, and they were dating. She found out that he was sleeping with his cousin, first cousins, right?
First cousin.
She still in that letter. She said, "What shall I do?" She hadn't left him. Prime example. She hadn't left him. She had every right to be with him because it's her her child's father. They have a child together, and they weren't any kin.
But she definitely did.
But you
She's
found
not
out what he was doing, and you still hadn't left him. And I don't understand that. There's, in my mind, that's all the ammunition I need to 2 fingers in a head knot. I'm out.
Yeah. But like I said, a lot of women.
So they do
put up
stay
with- yeah.
for the. They are content in the situation, or it's the D. And I mean, I just ain't met now one to make me fool like that. I mean, not like that. I mean, I met. I can love you. I love you,
Yeah.
but I ain't gonna stand around while you do some stupid, make me look stupid.
You know what we should do? We should ask some of the people we know that put up with some stupid shit. Like, why you stay?
Here I go.
Why did you stay?
Because I was married. I loved my husband, and I wanted my marriage to work.
So you loved him more than he loved you.
No,
So
he did love me. He loved me, but he made stupid ass decisions.
Well, you loved him more than
And-
he loved you if he made stupid
Well, if
decisions,
that's what you,
right?
if that's what you want to call it, yeah. I
Hindsight
guess.
2020, looking back at it,
Yeah.
you were
But-
more vested than he was if he treated you wrong and you were a good woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the end of the day, he just want to be a hoe. Some people just want to be a hoe. You can't make a whole house husband or wife. Some people just want to be a hoe.
can.
They're gonna be a hoe.
I mean,
You
then
gotta, you gotta deal with moving your baby daddy in, they baby daddy in.
I mean,
That's
you could turn a hoe or into a house, whatever you want.
But I mean,
They still who they are, but they just your whole spouse.
I mean, we all can say what we wouldn't do when we in a situation. I would have never thought that I would stay in something, as long as I did, putting up with, this and this, different things. But I mean, shit happens. Life happens.
True.
You live, you learn, you move on. If that's what you want to do. But some people still stay in it to stay in it because they don't want to move on. They don't want to start dating other people. They're comfortable and they just going to put up with the BS just to put up with it. But then, some of us know when enough is enough and we know, it's time to move on. But I'm just saying, like, everybody makes decisions in life that some of us be like, why?
But
that's life.
I wish I had me one of them. I ain't never met one.
That put up with your BS.
Hell yeah. I just want one.
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
I don't believe that. That's some big.
Yeah, I definitely don't believe
That's
that.
some big, Victor. No, I don't believe that. I believe it's some female out there, 1 or 2.5.
That put up with me.
Uh-huh. She had a limp. No.
And see, and going back to
give me the limp.
And she probably was willing to put up with you when you didn't even realize she wanted to.
Really? And what did I do?
You
I left.
right.
2 fingers in the head nod.
Okay.
I'm not saying you're a bad guy for it, but there are certain things people don't tolerate.
There's a lot of things I don't tolerate. A lot.
Sketchy.
Yeah, we know.
Sketchy.
Cheryl had like she dated me now. God, don't.
I've never been a person really of like second chances like that.
Oh, I can't. I definitely
I'm just not,
can't say
once
that.
you show me, once you show me who you are,
That's it.
once
I'm
you
out.
show me who you are,
I am out.
if you showed me and I come back, trust and know it ain't. I'm back. You're just a side piece. You are.
No, you're not a
And-
side
and
piece.
I
If you
still
don't
have
if
another
you don't
life.
if you don't know what's going on, you're not a side piece.
No.
Because that's going back to what Cheryl says. Sharon is on. Wait a minute. Sharon, where did her comment go? Sharon is on it. I can love you, but you will not have me looking stupid. To me, you don't look stupid if you don't know. If you don't know at the time what's going on, how can you look stupid? But when you know what's going on and you still accept that, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get that. But because I guess because I felt so strong about, marriage and get off me.
What?
Moving on.
What?
I'm just saying, like a lot of people take a lot of stuff for different reasons.
You all right?
It's
Oh.
the earring in this
Okay.
headpiece. Squish in my ear.
Women marry hoes all the time, so why can't a man marry?
That's true.
I love you,
said
Mike.
that?
Mike, I love you, baby.
Yes.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh, men marry hoes.
That's what he just said.
He said women.
No, he
marry
said, why
hoes.
can't a man marry a hoe?
You can. They do it all the
They
time.
do it all the time.
Then somewhere crying to their buddy because she messing with their buddy. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
But let's get it clear. I'm not putting my ex out there like
Secrets.
that. Let me make that clear, because me and my ex, we have a great relationship. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I'm not on here bashing him or anything like that. I'm just saying, like,
It's glad that y'all, are mature enough.
yeah.
But it still doesn't remove what happened.
No, I didn't say it. It removes what happened. I mean,
And I don't take it as a bash. I didn't take it as a bash.
yeah. Like,
It's a life lesson.
well, those out there, I'm not bashing him. So don't go run back and say, oh, Veronica was talking.
But the thing is, if they watch the whole show,
right.
then they'll realize you wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
If they want to meet in the streets, okay, let's go. I'm always down for the pound.
Alicia says, I agree, Sharon. I know someone stayed 20 plus years because she loved him more than he loved her, I guess, and more than she loved herself. He left and she is stuck trying to find who she is because she was what he wanted her to be for so long, but she is learning to love herself, and I'm happy for her.
See, women change for men to be one way,
Do it all the time.
and then he leave you, and now you lost your identity, your family, your friends, because he just kept you away because he wanted you to be this person, and then he gone with that hoe.
But I think there are some men that do the same thing.
I hate to
Not
call her a
many,
hoe, but it is.
it's more women than men that definitely does that.
It's a lot of men. Men always say women have the upper hand.
Excuse me.
But I've always disagreed because I see more men that will leave a woman versus versus women leaving men. And because I see that, they haven't proved me wrong. So, men was like, women got the upper hand. No, y'all do, because y'all niggas will peace out, be gone.
Oh, yeah.
Prime example, one of my friends get home and her husband gone. You ain't tell her. You gone. Ain't called. How you doing? I mean, like, really? If it's something that you want to do, you could have been man enough.
Did she tell you that, or that's exactly what happened.
It's exactly what happened.
Mm.
She
Because y'all like to leave parts
nope,
out.
she's an upstanding individual, and
It's your friend, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she's older.
You ain't biased to this
She's
situation.
older. I'm not.
She older.
She's older.
How much older?
She's older.
Cross my damn legs. How much older?
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll talk offline, but yeah, you know, she looks daggone good for her age.
I don't care nothing about that. She just old. That's all I care about. Is she old?
But the fact of the matter is, it happened, and it, you know, it happened. You know, she's like, I got home, the key on the table. You gone?
Wait, was they having issues before this?
No,
Or he just?
But
dipped
that's what
like
she's
that?
saying, though. We don't know. To see, sometimes y'all leave the good parts out.
No,
Oh,
no, I got the good parts too.
Mhm.
He's just, was it backslider?
oh,
He was just a backslider. I mean, you know, and it's crazy. You leave your whole wife gone.
She needs some rebound, Peterborough.
Maybe.
Sure, to me, at least he left the key.
Girl.
Girl,
On the table. I said, what? And won't answer the phone.
Where's clothes at?
He got the clothes.
Oh man, he playing that. Did he take his pictures? Cause you know we used to keep a picture or two on the wall, like we bought.
On the wall.
When I say he gone to like
out of state.
several states away.
Oh yeah, he playing that. She should have seen that coming. Damn.
But you know, as
That's
jacked
sad,
up as
though.
it is, my thing is, you could have, if you married me and we have had children and a relation, we live together, the least you could do.
Right. And they
talk
have
to me.
children.
They're grown.
That's sad,
They're grown.
man. That's sad.
They are grown.
Grown or
but
not.
still, the least you could do is tell me.
Yeah.
She got
How
a
you
king
feel?
size bed.
That's sad because
How many pillows she got on that bed?
how can you
I like a lot
I
of
ain't never
pillows.
slept on it, but I'm sure you can bring some.
how can see this the part I don't get. I don't like the fact of people how they mistreat others. You didn't give a damn about how I felt. You didn't care about you didn't care nothing about my feelings. You gonna leave the key on the table. You didn't tell me nothing.
See, you keep saying my.
This is why people go
Yeah, 'cause
crazy
see,
and
You keep saying my, me.
it was-
What about his
depression.
feelings?
What?
What about his feelings? You keep saying my,
But you know
me.
what? Once a dog,
Because he
always a
left.
dog, and that's exactly
He
what
left
he is.
her. He put the key on
A
the counter.
dog.
He was out. He packed his clothes up.
Did he hit her?
So evident.
Did he hit her?
Mm-mm.
Did he talk shit while he was leaving?
Well, she wasn't there.
Did he break
He was a
anything?
coward.
Did
was
he break?
a coward?
Did he? It
Was he a
don't.
coward? And was he a coward?
What you want? You want this big scene? He
No,
left.
it's not a scene. We are adults. Let's talk about this.
And
No,
know
you don't
wouldn't
wanna
do-
talk.
You wouldn't do nobody like that, bitch.
Right. Come on.
Stop. Cousin, you see this?
Let me tell you something. I got an X in the comment section, so she can tell you all about me, to an extent, about my personality and who I am and how I am. So I'll let her, if she decides to say how I really am. It's just certain things that I just can't put up with, and I'll walk away from it all. Just like when Robert De Niro was in Heat, you got to make that decision in 10 seconds whether you can walk away from this or not. And if my peace and my sanity and my freedom is up for grabs, I'll walk away from your ass and this marriage.
And the marriage. Okay, I was going to say, yeah, it's easier when you're
I walk away
not
from.
married.
Well, see, I've never been married.
Peace.
But
She has gained more
But
peace.
that's the
Brother
thing.
Petit.
But my whole thing is that for this guy to walk completely away, and I hate that we talking about your peoples, but for this guy to completely walk away, there had to be some signs. There had to be some arguments. There was some silence. Nobody don't just be like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?"
It was signs of him
it's-
texting another woman,
But why?
sending another woman money.
Why? But what got to that? There had to been an initial reason on why he reached out to
He
someone
was just a
else.
hoe. I mean, he was a hoe then. I mean, it's nothing unusual. He wasn't stable.
It's definitely two sides to every story.
It
It
is.
is. And I know, like in my situation, I'm not gonna say that I was all the saint. Don't get it twisted. I never cheated. But I'm just saying, like, I may come home with an attitude but things like it still don't give people reasons to cheat.
True.
Yes.
No, the hell it does not. Because if you don't want to be there, leave.
I'm gonna feed off your vibe.
You know what my reason is for cheating?
on my vibe.
My reason is whatever I come up with. Just because it's not a reason to you got to understand, I don't owe you anything. If we in this relationship, this is a bond that we have. And if I decide to break it, I broke it.
Then why even get in it?
What you mean why get in it?
Don't even.
People get in relationships for so many different reasons.
You're right.
You want to say the storybook thing is I love you, you love me, we together, and we go off and in a happy matrimony and all this shit. But the reason we initially attracted to you because your ass looked real good in them jeans. And guess what? I mean, listen, when a man first meet a woman, he ain't sitting here like, well, man, she look like she's good enough to bear my children. Yeah, he might say that, but initially it's all physical when it comes to us. Initially. Mm-hmm. So don't sit here and be like, oh girl, he swept me off my feet. Yeah, because you
right,
smell like Japanese blossom and I want to get in your
Japanese blossom. Do they still make that? Do they still make that?
You smell like Japanese blossom and I wanted to get in between your legs. I'm serious.
So all the women that are watching, if you have any Japanese blossom, that's Vic's shit.
I lick the back of your lick that crust off the back of your heel.
Brother Fatine is with us. What's going on, Fatine?
Hey y'all, I'm just gonna jump right in. I don't know where y'all at, but I'm just jumping right in. I just was watching a TikTok this evening, and it was interesting because it was talking about how men and women think. It was talking about men don't call another brother and say, yo, let's go down to a club tonight and get into a relationship. We don't look at it like that. We don't look at things. We don't do things like that. And this is why I'm glad we're having these real conversations here, because at the end of the day, men and women think differently. Don't mean that we can't be on the same page. Don't mean that we can't get into a relationship and love that person. And it doesn't mean that every man cheats, because everybody cheats. When I say everybody cheats, male and female, they step out. Not everybody cheats, but male and female. So don't look at just us men. But at the end of the day, men and women think differently, especially in a relationship. We are more physical creatures. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
We thrive on that. The world and society makes money on that. They push that. So at the end of the day, we have ass and this and that and boobs and cleavage and all this in our face, and we're supposed to be able, because we in a relationship, just to turn that volume down. It don't work like that.
Hell yeah, turn it down.
But we can't.
You in a relationship, you in a marriage, turn it down.
We should. There's no law about that. Well, there could be a law about it because of divorce. But at the end of the day, when this is pushed out here, it's pushed out to our children, it becomes a mindset. So that's why I'm saying, why are so many relationships failing? Because we come together on false pretenses. That's why. And we can't be honest with you, because when we're honest with you, you can't accept the truth.
I think, what kind of truth are you going to tell me? That you're cheating on me?
Oh,
why am I going to?
Here we go.
I think the most.
Why I'm going to accept that?
But the thing, what I think the downfall, a lot of stuff is where people get into a relationship and they feel like, well, my man only has eyes for me, which is good. He should.
Right.
I never
But the
say
thing
that.
about it is people really see other people. You know, they don't have to act on it.
Right.
But you know, if you see an attractive man, if I see an attractive man, I'm like, he looks nice.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
You
that.
know,
at
and
all.
you shouldn't be mad if your man sees an attractive woman, but a man can't say that the woman, that's a fine woman right there. And then you get, oh really? If you want her, you don't get her. Me, I'll be like, you know what? I'll be like, just a pretty woman.
Right. Exactly.
You know,
I'm like that
but
too.
everybody's not like that, and they get mad but the world shouldn't be that way. Once again, just like the individualization.
Yep.
You know, you can't have your opinion on the lifestyles of this person because they want you all to agree on what they like.
Yep.
But in reality, people have eyes and they have their own opinions and they have their own thoughts.
It's-
So you can't just close people in a box.
I'm definitely not saying that.
No,
Hell,
no,
'cause
I know
I'm
you're
gonna look-
not. Right.
I'm
but
gonna
there are
look
people,
at-
but there are people that are insecure. That way.
Yeah,
I'm not insecure.
I'm not either.
Can I ask y'all a question then?
I give a woman her
I'm gonna
props.
look at a good looking man.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Can your man have sex with you thinking about somebody else?
I'm sure he could.
Will you be okay with that though?
I mean, I don't know.
Who would?
Because who's going to ask?
And
Will-
who would be okay?
So, I mean, because that'll ruin the whole
if they
moment.
co-
So you and your man,
Hold on.
me and my man having sex, and then I'm going to start saying, "Ooh, who you thinking about?"
Shay, hold on.
What moment is that?
Shay,
Go ahead, Victor.
Shay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Your man's making love to you. Oh, baby. Oh, Veronica.
Don't call my damn name.
Yeah, well, he called Veronica's name. I just use that. But what I'm saying, he called.
Like, who's Veronica? But you know what? The fact of the matter is, who actually calls names like that?
I don't. But let me say, no, I don't.
I mean, I'm sure there's some people probably that role.
You got
Some
a
people
list.
may role play and call them, but who calls names?
But what I'm saying is
I ain't got time. Don't call my name.
this is what I'm saying when it comes to that. So your man go out or whatever, and he, he's with the boys. He come home and he a little extra tonight
What that mean?
with you.
That means he
Oh.
probably saw a female
And
that he was attracted to, and you
But-
know what?
but how
I'm
does-
gonna
but how does
save
you-
all of this when I get home.
But how does that make you feel?
It's gonna make me feel good.
Okay, but you cool with that.
Make you
So
feel
you cool with
real
your man
good.
fantasizing
Shay
about
make you
somebody
feel real
else.
good.
Victor, no one's
Victor.
cool with someone fantasizing about someone that I don't want to know.
I'm
is that
in love
cheating?
with Denzel Washington. I've been in love with
You know
him
what that
since
old ass nigga?
I have been in love with
So
him
you like
since
older
No
women?
Better Blues.
Yeah, but not
I
Denzel.
like an
old.
old ass man. I sure do. And I've been in love with him for years.
But I'm just saying, who wants to know if their man or their woman is fantasizing
Right.
about
Who
someone
stops
else
in the
while
middle
you
of
having
sex?
sex?
Oh,
Nobody
Victor.
wants
So
to
Victor,
know
you
that.
ask your
But-
woman doing sex. Who you thinking about?
You
You thinking about brother
y'all
Petit?
y'all taking it way left. When I'm just trying to keep it in the road, and y'all keep veering off. Listen to what I said. Just answer the question. Is that cheating? If your man is thinking about somebody else while he's having sex with you, of course you may never find out. But I'm asking you that.
Is it cheating that sometimes I might be thinking about grocery shopping or something?
I guess we just not gonna answer the damn question.
That's
then.
why we talked about it on the show. That's why we need two swingers on here, male and a female, to talk about this, because at the end of the day, a lot of swingers are in love with one another, and they do this. And they don't have problems because their boundaries are stretched, and they respect
open.
their
That's
emotions.
true.
They're open, and
That's true.
you understand what I'm saying? I'm
They
not
have
saying
less
everybody has to
problems.
do that.
Yeah.
Right. They don't go through this crap. They don't go through it. Who you looking at? What you looking at? Who you talking to? Why you talking to that one? I hear you changing. Who you texting? Who picture you liking? Ain't nobody want to live their life like that.
So you okay with your woman texting?
I don't look. At the end of the day, if you cool with somebody and you text them and you cool, at the end of the day, what's good for me is good for you. I'm not sitting here drawing no line that I, as a man, can do this and you can't do this as a woman. Yeah, I'm just not fair. It's hypocritical. It's hypocritical.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't want no one disrespecting me, texting another female, and I know about it.
What we say texting what?
Calling,
I'm not
texting.
talking about
I'm not
on
talking
somebody
about-
on the side. I'm just talking about if it's a friend, it's a friend. That's what it is.
When is it disrespectful?
Oh,
when
so you didn't say it like
when
that.
is it
A friend
disrespect?
is
a friend. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about an extra
Side
thing. No,
piece.
no.
Okay.
No.
But when is it disrespectful? When they first do it, or when you find out?
That's well.
I think when I find out, that's when it's
So if you never
disrespectful.
find out, it's not disrespectful.
How can it be? I don't know about it.
So I can just do it behind your back, right? I mean, that's basically what you're saying. As long as you don't.
How is it disrespectful if I don't know about it? If I don't know about it, I can't say that you're being disrespectful.
Okay,
if I
then.
know about it, yes, you're being disrespectful.
Okay, then. You just set the rules right there. To say that
In reality, no one. It's rare. Very, very rare that you get with someone and they tell you 100% of their thoughts. They don't do that.
you know why?
You don't really know that person.
But you know why they don't do that? Because no one likes the truth. And that's why I always told you I will lie to a woman before I tell her the truth.
I'd rather have the truth.
No, you wouldn't. You just said you didn't.
I'd rather have the truth. I never said I didn't. I
What
would
you
rather
just
have the
said.
truth.
You just said that. You just said you didn't, and then now you say you did.
Sure.
Here we go. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
I gotta ask you something
Lusting.
offline.
Lusting is a sin. My sister said it.
She said
Lusting is a sin.
Oh yeah.
When
Lusting-
you-
whoa,
that's what they
whoa,
say
whoa,
when you're-
what does that have to- so
lusting-
what?
If you're married, lusting.
It is. That's committing adultery.
So if
Is
a,
it so?
so if a woman think of a man sucking something on her, that's that. Yeah. Because why use that?
So why
all the
people
time?
won't be truthful? Why are they scared to be truthful?
Because they hurt other people's feelings, and it brings
But what if it's
uncomfortable.
something that's
It
not
brings
gonna hurt their
uncomfortable,
feelings?
and it brings uncomfortable.
why does everything truthful have to be something that's gonna hurt somebody's feelings?
Because
You know what I'm saying? Why
Right.
can't it be something that's helpful? Like, you know what?
Because you don't know. My truth may hurt your feelings.
yeah.
Like,
Why does it always have to be hurtful?
it's not even about
It
a
could be.
hurtful truth. Why does it have to be a hurtful
I like your
truth?
hair black instead
Right.
of
Or
brown.
can you rub my back?
Yeah.
Or,
No.
or something.
We
No.
talking- yeah.
Now you don't want to give me no tail. See what I mean? Now you're mad.
No.
Okay.
Because there's a reason why you say no, right?
Because I
You
don't want
tired?
to rub. No, I ain't tired. I just don't want to rub your back. But I
you ain't
still.
gonna have no woman, man. Dang.
But that's
you
what
ain't
I'm
gonna have no
saying.
woman, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's a give and take. So I will do things that I don't.
But
I
why,
will do things that I don't want to do in order for me to get what I want in the end. That's what I'm saying.
But see,
Yeah.
my thing is, I don't understand why people do things that they know will hurt their partner, their significant other. Why do things to people that you wouldn't want done to you?
Yeah, true.
We can tell y'all no. Y'all hate the word no,
Self gratification.
but y'all love telling us no.
And listen to what I said. It's not just a statement. Understand what I just said. You just asked the question. Why do we do something that honestly we don't want the other person to do to us? It's because we don't plan on getting caught. We don't want to get caught, but it's self-gratification and it's something that we are desiring. Now, it may be something lacking or something that we are desiring. At the end of the day, that's how our mind and the ego works. And a lot of us don't work on our ego to put it in check. And even when we think we have our ego in check, it's not in check. That's how the mind works. We don't even understand how our mind works. Why do we get like?
So y'all can't control that at all.
We can control it. That's what we're supposed to control.
I'm just trying to
we
figure out.
supposed to control. We supposed to control, but
Because the way
I
it
don't wanna-
sounds is y'all can't control
but
yourselves.
it doesn't.
No, that's how you taking it.
Yeah.
Can I drop this bomb?
Go ahead, drop it. Drop it. Go
I'm
ahead.
about to drop this bomb.
Go ahead, please drop
Because
it.
if it wasn't for women protecting men's egos, y'all would be hurt.
I agree with that.
Don't you do that?
You know why?
Give no little
You know
fucking bomb
why?
all night.
You know why? Because of a man's big ass ego.
Yep.
And we cannot deal with
Nope.
pain
Nope.
and disappointment.
And some truth.
because exactly.
And
that
some
is true.
truth.
And that's the truth.
Some of us don't care.
Some
that's
don't.
true, and some don't. And some
they
don't.
know it.
They don't.
They'll
And
say
some
it
don't.
straight out. You know what? This is how it is.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. But other ones, they in denial. Because if you don't mention it, then they're not going to say anything, hoping like you don't see it or don't notice. But we do. And we protect that ego. Whether you're a 1 minute man or a 10 or 15 minute man, we protect your ego.
Listen, we both started at the
Women
same.
bear children.
We both started at the same time.
Women bear children, honey.
We both started at the same
I
time.
did too.
Wait a minute.
All right.
We both started at the same time. They give medals for first place. You don't remember who came in second place at the damn Olympics, do you? Nope. But you can always remember that quick nigga. Man, that nigga came over here.
Knock this on.
Whether mad or not, huh?
You gonna always,
Quick ass nigga.
you gonna always remember him.
Quick
You
ass
might be like,
nigga.
man, I remember him. But that damn Vic came over here, and before I could get my panties, I
never
threw my
come-
panties up. He
And
beat my
he'll never
panties
come
up.
again. And he'll never come again.
Oh, he coming again.
Wrap, not in me. Wrap it up.
You can't do it again.
No.
Wait a minute, Veronica.
Hey, play some club music. I'm shooting up the club.
Wait, Veronica. We having this truthful conversation. This
And
is
so
true.
then when we tell you about yourself, your
I don't-
ego hurt.
Get what I say?
Ego
Shit.
hurt.
Guess what I tell you? I've been improving my time.
Like, you know what? Well,
trying
you know
to
what?
improve
You
my
go
time.
practice on someone
But
else.
you know what y'all like to
I
hear
ain't got
sometimes?
time. I ain't got time to retrain.
Damn, girl, that thing was too wet. Ooh, I was ready to see you.
Who
Let me
said
get
that?
one more. I'll tell you that in the heart.
Who said it?
Me?
Oh,
You know, I'm just Lord. As I get older, I just try to understand. You know, I know about responsibility and being a righteous person and trying to do and doing the right thing, not trying to do the right thing. You can, whatever you make up your mind to do, you will do. That's your mind. You control yourself. No matter if someone comes on to you, whatever you choose to do, you
I'm
make
coming
up your
on.
mind to do. Don't come back and tell me, oh, I didn't know what I was doing. You know, I may say,
Yes.
I apologize for causing this pain, but I'm a grown man. If I make this decision, it may not be the best decision. It may be a decision that has hurt you, and it may be a decision I may regret and rethink. And if I had a chance to do it, I wouldn't do that same thing over again. I understand that, but there's a lot of self-growth that we need at times. And sometimes the more people that we are surrounded around and we get that from, sometimes we become better people.
True.
We become better people. But when we are not surrounded by that, and we allow our carnal that to come out of us, then we are dealing with that yin and the yang. That's the positive and the negative at the end of the day. That's that little angel here and the little devil on that side. That's real. That's real. And I'm not saying the little angel and devil,
Right.
folks. You know what I'm saying. So
Good
we
and
battle
bad.
it.
Right.
And that's what Jesus said. Those that are religious, he said, my mind is strong, but my flesh is weak. And that's real. Yeah. The flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak.
And we are attracted to who we are attracted to. And it's always going to be a challenge for those. Maybe women, they control it better, but we are more open. That's how the animal world, when we see it, we jump on it. That's how it is.
Some of you,
animalistic.
not all men.
I'm jumping on it, and I'm jumping off
bet you if you ask them, and you wait, let me just say this. I bet you said, not all men. I bet you if you took away their status symbol for a minute and they asked honest, yo, you saw Beyonce over there, would you like to just jump on that and take care of
I don't think she's attractive. I just don't.
Well, fine.
Whoever
is your number 12.
You're not the only one that says
Yeah,
that.
that's fine.
She's not
That's
pretty.
fine. No, we ain't got to change it in the back.
Yeah.
Whoever that woman over there, you ask that upstanding man. Why do you think so many? Don't have me go. How many? Some ministers, men of God, that do the same thing. Cheat, step out
But
on their
not all
wives.
men
I didn't say
are like
that.
that.
But I'm
I
saying
know
if
a- I
you
know
get
a
a lot
few
of
that
men,
have.
you get a lot of men
A
that have
few.
that status that you don't think, and you put us with this boys in here, I bet you they'll change their tune
know a few
because they are
influence.
answering
That
it
will.
truthfully.
I bet
There
my
are
brother.
pastors who cheated.
Damn right.
A
Well, I
few.
mean, there's
Because
a lot
they're human.
Exactly, human.
not all humans cheat.
But you know
No,
what?
they don't.
Yes, they do.
No.
Yes, they do. You
No.
know why? Because everybody's definition of cheating is different.
Well, I'm talking about cheating, like cheating out with
Cheating is
someone,
cheating.
putting
Physically.
physically cheating.
Physically cheating. Okay.
Physically.
Everyone
not
don't physically
mentally.
cheat.
Physically.
Right.
Literally, physically cheating. But you know what? Thinking back to this letter.
Please,
Yeah,
let's
because
not.
I wouldn't-
let's not
I
go
gotta
there.
come back for a second. Thinking back to this letter right fast.
Yeah, I want to bring Fatina in. So to let him know about the
Okay,
letter.
yeah.
So the letter is this.
Before you get to the letter, the reason a lot of men hurry up doing sex is because their body hurts. But go ahead.
You need to go to the gym. You need some milk.
My damn knee hurts. I ain't got time. You
You need some
you want
milk.
these old funky positions.
I don't know yo, but you better start working out. I better see you working out because you are doing the damn thing out there,
Thank
girl.
you.
You doing the damn. And I already know what
Your certificate doing?
Yeah, I know what
Slam
she's
jam.
doing. Yes. All right, bring me up to speed on this.
You don't know. You don't want to
We
read
was
this
working
shit.
together.
Yeah,
You don't want to hear
That's how we
this.
met.
Yeah, I
Bro,
know
trust
that.
me.
Let me hear this.
You don't want to hear this letter because I feel about
you gotta hear the letter.
9-minute
Oh,
dissertation.
Oh,
But go
yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Just to break it down quickly. So the lady, her son, she left this relationship that hurt. I hate to read this whole letter again.
No, you gotta read all. Just paraphrase.
This lady was with this man. He ended up getting on drugs. They had a child. They had a son together. He's 11 years old now. They never. The son never met his dad because she left the relationship when
He
the
was
son was
10
10 months old. So now she's married, and not to him, of course, to
Another man.
yeah. And she told her now husband while they was dating that if her ex ever get himself together, that she want them to be a family.
Okay.
So she's married now. So she asked the husband. I don't know if she asked.
She didn't ask him.
Yeah, told the husband that the ex is going to come live with them so that he can have a relationship with his son. Now they can be a family. They all can be in the house together. The husband agreed, but he said if the ex get out of line, he's out the door. So, but she wasn't writing the letter, and the ex lived with his parents. So
He's 2 years clean.
He's 2 years clean from drugs. But she said she's not writing a letter for any answers. She was like, your opinions are welcome, of course. But she said, I'm simply writing to encourage others to stop worrying about what people may think of the decisions that you make in life. What works for me and my family may not work for yours.
Right. So 2 things. If that works for her and it works for her family and he agreed to it, you're right. You're right. Do what makes you happy. On the flip side of those that, my opinion on this is you done lost your damn mind. You done lost your damn mind. And that's all to it. You just lost your damn mind. Ain't no way in hell I would go along with that.
But what kind of woman will bring that to her man?
Not just man, her husband.
Her husband, excuse me.
Her husband.
An alpha female. A female that runs shit.
And he's a beta.
That's right.
She's an alpha.
Yes, there.
She's
Yes,
a boss
there.
lady.
Yes, there. Yes, there.
But I thought you said it was okay because some people.
I agree. I said if it works for them, that's fine. You know, that's fine. But on the other side, if I was giving somebody advice, if somebody came to ask me advice, I'd be like, yo, you done lost your mind. You let this dude come in the house. And then she done told you that I would want to get back with this guy. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, this guy, now the husband, man, that's grounds of divorce right off the back, man. And she got to realize that you open up the door for your husband to do what he chooses to do. Now, if he wants to stay and be committed to you, more power to you. But if he decides to sneak behind your back and do whatever he wants to do, you open that Pandora box. You open that Pandora box, and you got to deal with those repercussions. And that's all to it. So be happy with that. And like you said, you did, and you're going to do what you want to do. That's fine. But you want to hear our opinion.
See,
exactly.
Brian is trying to start something, but there are such things as alpha females. They call them bull daggers.
No, they're not bull daggers.
Come on, Ricky Smiley.
Brian, they are alpha. Alpha female is just a female that takes charge. You know, they're strong.
They can be an alpha female and an alpha male together.
Exactly. No, it won't work.
It can. It can.
Somebody has to submit.
It can work.
Yeah, and most time that alpha female that knows her place, she will submit. She will submit, but she'll submit differently because she understands that she needs a leader type, and she's looking for that.
She'll always have that crown.
Yeah,
but that's not listen. There's nothing above y'all misconstruing what the alpha means. There's nothing above the alpha, so you can't have 2 alphas.
One will submit.
I think
one will submit.
Then you're not an alpha. The alpha never submits.
That's not true.
That's true.
That's not true. I don't agree.
In the wolf
pack,
I don't agree.
In the wolf pack,
I think
in reality, in the wolf pack,
yes,
there's an alpha male wolf.
Right.
Okay.
Same in the lion.
Right. But if another alpha male come and challenges him,
you got to fight.
He got to fight.
Got to fight.
And then
whoever wins
is the new alpha male.
There's not 2. That's exactly what I'm saying.
What we're saying is there can be 2 alpha people, he said, but one has to submit.
But they would.
So this is just like the fight.
Still,
Vic, it does not make just like the fight.
No,
one
it doesn't
has to submit. They were alpha in their world. They got with another alpha.
Yeah.
Now they took a step back so the alpha male or the alpha female can be the leader of their pack.
Yes.
And then that other person is no longer the alpha.
Right. Okay. We good with that. We good with that. Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
So there is no alpha, just one.
But you know, in my book, the only alpha that I know is the Most High. So you know,
and the Omega.
But you know, the thing of so back to the letter. I just have to say this right fast. I can understand maybe in her mind, because I remember as a time I was dating, I said, you know what? If I could take this man, something from this man, and I can get something from this man, and I can get something from this man.
Why you just did like that? That must be the penis
Hold
man.
on. So I can have the
That's the
perfect
weenie
man.
man.
I remember, looking for this,
man.
in my younger, I was like, you know what? I could take like 2 or 3 men and make one perfect man that I want. One that'll listen, one that's a little sensitive, one that's like,
a little thug.
and I said, what? So you know what?
Thug.
So yeah, I can understand, but not being married, I was single, but I can understand being single, having different men for different things. I had my fixer, a plumber. I mean,
Your gas pumper.
Yeah, the gas pumper. Wait a minute. You just, I don't know. I know we don't have another hour, but you just opened a can of worms that is real.
Yeah.
I just saw on Facebook. It was about a woman that had a husband and 2 boyfriends, and I don't know where Victor's gonna go on this, but there are some women that has a husband and has another. I don't know if they live together.
They call whores.
No. See, that's the question. See, the problem is when this is put back in our face, it's okay for us to have the wife and the girlfriend on the side, but it's not okay for the wife to have the husband and the Negro on the side.
None of them.
It's socially acceptable.
There's a culture that does that. So don't give me that. At the end of the day. So why is it that when women do what men do, not because they're doing it because men are doing it, but because that's how they feel. This woman may be still in love with her child's father, and she may love this husband. Clearly. She may. So at the end of the day, it doesn't seem right in society, but we've been doing it as men. Yeah. I can't say men have been doing it. I'm a man.
Yeah.
So we've been doing it. Not all men, but we as men, some have been doing it. So why can't, and there's some cultures that women do this. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, why can't some women do this? If they choose to and the men agree to it.
You know what? I have never wanted to build a woman like that. I take my ex from here. Nah, because all the motherfuckers is crazy.
But you're trying to build one into one, but
no,
one having 2.
Yeah,
I would build that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take nothing from this one. Definitely nothing from this one. Hell no from this one. No, just give me a whole new woman. God, send me somebody.
Complete.
Get you a good robot. Get you a robot.
Because all them do this and want to
take the listening from this person.
What woman?
Handymanness of.
Oh, I'm about to say because women don't listen.
Y'all don't listen. Wait. Y'all are okay. I'm not gonna let y'all dodge this because I know y'all know a woman out there that got a husband and got a man on the side. But you don't talk about these things because that's the code of the women.
Woman, not one woman that I know does such thing. No.
Your nose is growing.
She just
your damn nose is going.
I don't know a woman.
She don't even know women.
I don't even know a man that does it. I could shut the internet down.
I'm glad you was. That's what I'm talking about.
I really could shut the internet.
That's what I'm saying.
So what's the point?
The point is that this goes both ways, but we get beat up on it. We get beat up on this because a lot of men do it, and then we got to take that.
You get beat up because you get caught, and then it makes it look like the majority of it.
If a man,
you know why we get caught? Because we want to.
Okay.
Sometimes we do.
Okay.
Sometimes we do. Yes, you do.
That's cool.
That's true. Sometimes you want to because
don't cheat.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
It's just easier to get caught. I'd rather you break up with me than me break up with you.
Cheryl, I know you laughing at home when you type that.
Cheryl, you're right. Black women do not cheat.
You're right. Black girls cheat.
Black women do not cheat.
Cheat. Because women don't cheat. Women are wholesome. Women don't fart.
Yeah,
women don't burp.
I've cheated before. Yeah.
Women don't burp.
Real. Shit, I cheated before. I think we all cheated. Hell yeah.
Women don't burp. Women don't fart.
I done lacked something from this one, met someone.
They got little feet.
I've cheated.
Let's see what Alicia's saying.
They wear matching pajamas to bed.
Yeah,
Alicia says, I have a question. I was told men were created with the ability to love more than one woman, and a woman wasn't. As to why men can love more, have sister wives inside women. Is there truth to the saying?
I agree. I
don't.
I agree.
I
with
think
you.
women can love more than one man.
I'm agreeing from
And
the
it
point
is-
from the
and it
man.
is.
Wait.
Yeah, well, I'm just
She said
answering
it.
from the man's point of view.
Oh,
okay.
now.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you mean, whole what? Shit.
I cannot love more than one woman. I can't do it.
Okay.
Love her. That's a real, and a lot of people don't know what love is. Love is a really strong word. I cannot love
I think it's physically possible to love more than one
Of course.
equally.
person.
Not equally, Vic, but you still can love two. You can love two. And
can
it could be
definitely love
degrees.
two.
Love is degrees too. So
And you have to pick.
right,
I
look,
mean,
look what
it comes a
Cheryl
time where
says.
you have to
And it
pick.
better not be your man and your daddy. Don't
Cheryl,
don't
that's
play
right,
with that,
boo.
Cheryl. Don't say
Cheryl,
that.
that's right, boo.
The two men she love is that dildo and that rose, and she named
You know
them
what?
Mike and Mikey.
If that's who she loves, they giving her pleasure with no back talk. That's right.
And she ain't got
Oh,
to cook.
she is.
She ain't got
So
to
you
cook.
gotta cook.
And she ain't got
Or
to
wash
cook.
no clothes.
There you go.
Daggone right. Daggone right.
You sit up there and watch TV with it when the commercials come
Okay.
on. It can talk
They
to
said
her.
people that
and it
do
can
that
talk to
more
her.
live longer. People that masturbate live longer. Look it up.
Oh, I'm gonna be
It's a
damn
fact.
99 and a half. I'm about to
It's
go.
a
I'm
fact.
about to extend my life at the end of this show. Y'all need to hurry up. Shit. I'm ready to go now.
We sleep better. We ain't got to ring that bell, damn it.
Damn
You
right.
ain't got to cuddle and shit.
The team going hard on that bell.
You come in my
They got
room,
a
you better
cuddle,
not touch
baby.
that damn t-shirt laying next to the bed. You end
Oh
up
my
pregnant.
gosh. Oh, shoot. I know that's a negative over here, Ghost. Right?
Woo, you touch that t-shirt if you fucking want to.
Woo.
Oh my God.
Rare form tonight. Definitely rare form tonight.
That's the truth.
We are in rare form
That's the
tonight.
truth, baby.
Oh
Damn
my
right.
God.
We ain't got to cuddle. We ain't got to answer. We ain't got to worry about somebody being in our ear. We just turn over and go to sleep.
And I got my tablet turned up loud because ain't nobody in the house. I can hear all the sounds sitting there like that.
TMI, dog. TMI.
I don't give a shit.
TMI, dog.
one-
TMI.
I'm ready to wrap it up so I can go wrap my hands around.
Everyone, you heard this is the first time on the Tangy
Yeah,
Tea that
119 media group. Our numbers just went through the damn roof.
Victor wants to wrap it up.
Right.
Now that, see, people can change.
For the better.
People can change.
And
My Lord.
What's the name of that lotion you had said?
You got to have the lanolin in it. It's got to have lanolin in it.
It makes it move smoother. Smoothly.
Hold up, he got a amen choir with
Vic is stupid.
Woo, child.
Lotion with the lanolin. If you got to
my
get the lanolin,
I'm done. I'm
makes your
so
skin
over
smooth.
this.
This on that Japanese cherry blossom.
Oh,
Right,
yeah. She
ladies.
put them cherry
If you
blossom
got
on.
that Japanese cherry blossom, come see the He love you long time. Make you come like waterfall, okay?
I don't know about that unless your waterfall already starting.
Woo, child.
Oh
my gosh.
2 to 3 minutes.
This is called Tangy Tea After Midnight.
Yeah.
After dark, baby.
Exactly.
Ooh, Lord. Keys
So,
hit it.
what
Nobody.
This is easy to give advice to this person tonight.
Yes, please.
Do you boo? That's it for me. Do you boo? If that works for you, then do you boo? That's
Big
it.
purr. She got that big purr. That's all I see.
Yes, she do.
She's purring all the time now. She's purring from upstairs to downstairs.
Once you open that box, sis, just be prepared.
There you go.
Which box?
Ooh.
All of them. Pandora's, Edward Scissors hands.
I thought you was talking about. I thought you was talking about the goodie
hot
box.
all of that.
I like the good box.
Let me tell you.
Get ready for
the
all
good
your
ship,
spots
The
to
good
be
ship
hit.
lollipop, whatever. Just be
There's gonna be
prepared.
some licking going on.
The
end.
The end. That's
Yeah.
all. Finito. Fin.
Go ahead, Victor.
Go ahead and do what?
That was his. That was it. We all giving some
Oh,
briefs.
you didn't give your advice?
Hey, like Fatima said, I've said it too, man. Whatever makes you happy, man, do that. Do that.
Float your boat.
I mean, I always said that we can't impose our morals onto someone else. That's you can do it. I just think that's kind of because we're trying to make sense in our world,
Yeah.
her world, and whatever. But it is what it is.
I'm gonna see how that work out. Keep us updated.
I just want a nude. I asked her to send me a nude.
Inbox Victor a nude.
Because I just wanted to see what it looked like naked.
I'm sure you're gonna get one. I'm almost sure you're gonna get one. I'm thinking you're gonna get one.
Oh, I'm talking about that'll make I need to drive home. Go and send it now.
Just don't wreck. Just don't wreck.
To each his own.
I'm all about the nudes, so go ahead. Hey, no dudes. You send me a nude of a dude, I'll fight your damn ass.
Well, you say nudes.
A woman. Born a woman.
Your preference,
To
dog.
each his own.
Your preference,
No,
dog.
yeah,
No,
my preference.
that's right.
Yeah.
That-
Each his own.
Born a woman.
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but to each his own. If that's
Send
what
a
made you,
nude?
no.
Oh.
I'm giving. This is the letter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
People do crazy things. This won't. And I hate to say that it's crazy, but it does sound crazy in my book.
Yeah.
But to each his own. People do crazy stuff every day. If that's what makes you happy, your ex being with his son and you all, because I guess this was what you wanted. I wanted that as well. My parents been married it'll be 53 years in December that my parents been married. I wanted my son to grow up in the house with his dad.
Yeah, I did too.
But I'm not getting ready to go to the extreme for that to happen.
You said you're not going to go to what?
the extreme.
The extreme.
Oh, okay. It sounds
For-
like she said something else.
For that to happen. But like I said, to each his own. And I guess that what you wanted when you had a child, you want that child to grow up with his father.
Yeah.
I get it. But I'm with Sharon. I just think that it's getting ready to open up something that you're not prepared for.
And a little
Like,
disrespectful to her husband.
Yeah.
He raised that child
I
to
don't-
where he
but
is now.
Because she just married him last year. I don't know how long
Oh.
they've been together.
Oh, dang. Never mind. Retract statement.
Yeah, I don't
Statement,
know how long they've been together. Like they just got married last
But she
year.
didn't say that
Okay.
the husband.
I would like to
What
hear
happened?
what his point of view and why did he agree to
But
it?
I feel
That's
you,
what
man.
I would like to know. Why did he agree to
She's
this?
an alpha female.
Well, y'all don't think that she never said anything about the new husband and the son having a good relationship. I mean, we don't know if they even have a relationship.
So that gives you the right to bring another man. Your
No, it
ex
doesn't.
in the house.
It gives you the right to bring another man in the house because that's your home. You can do that. See, we need to.
Who's running that house?
Let's be real here.
But
She
but
is.
yeah,
She is.
Well, it's not. She didn't do it by herself because he agreed to it. He agreed.
I don't
So-
think he had a choice.
Well, we don't know that.
I just don't.
I just want to hear from his point of view. Why did he?
She'll write it.
Oh yeah. Why did he? No, he needs to write that. And why did you agree to this? What was your logic?
I think
agreeing
I'm
to?
with you. She's the alpha. Like
Oh yeah.
she's definitely running.
Yeah, she runs everything.
Because
in that
ain't
house.
no man that's running that house going to allow for another.
Of course not.
But you ain't
to
even got
come
to
live
run.
there.
You don't even have to run the house. A man is not going to allow that. Period.
Exactly.
Whether he's a simp, well, simp will, but for the most part, a man is
We
just
out.
like, yeah,
We out. We're
doing
kind of
that
bleak.
shit.
And for you to even ask me something like that, I'm looking at you not only crazy, but now I'm like,
You
I
don't
done lost
respect
something
me.
for you. I said, I
Yeah,
done
you
lost
don't
something
respect me.
now. So now, at the end of the day, for my conscience to kick in, I'm doing it for me. I'm not worried about your feelings. If I decide to step out, I'm not worried about your feelings no more because you brought BS to me. So I'm just my opinion.
How that look? I'm walking down the hallway. You walking down the hallway. Excuse me, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, excuse me, bro. And we both who would they see? Look, I like to wear my underwear walking through my house. Now I got another man
Yeah.
walking through in his underwear, and I'm like, I'm
That's
like,
going to be awkward.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you have like a basement or something, he just lived down there. Everything's down there
Yeah,
for him.
I mean,
Stove,
yeah.
bathroom.
I wanna
Like,
wash
you don't
my
have
clothes.
To come upstairs.
I want to wash my clothes, and this dude got his clothes in the wash machine. Do I put his shit in the dryer? Do I wait? Do I throw his shit on the floor? I mean, it's a whole bunch of shit that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It trash day. Hey, bro, can you take the trash? Come on.
Something is not right.
Girl,
with
can you
this.
tell your baby daddy to take the trash out, please?
Yeah.
I ain't
Because
wanna
if
deal
you're
with that.
concerned about your son having a relationship, then let him get his own. You said he was living with his mom, so that's already saying something. He's not responsible, or he can't take care of himself. So now you're taking care of him, or he's living rent free. How is he taking care of himself? So at the end of the day, let this man get his own apartment, and then if you want your son to have a relationship, then let your son go and spend a lot of time with him.
Right.
That's it. But to compromise your husband, and for him to do that, I'm gonna just say this to her. Again, I don't want to say that because the brother could come on here and he'd be like a football player. So, but to me,
don't
bro,
matter what size is he still a bitch.
I think you're a fool.
That's it.
It seems. Yeah.
I mean, no matter what size he is, he a whole bitch.
Because ain't no me and Victor, we ain't going for no bullshit.
But you know what? If y'all ever watch this dude does sketch comedy. His name is Big Jaw. He did Big Jaw did something similar to that with a woman. They were putting their men in check, like they couldn't talk to each other without having the door open, and they couldn't do this and couldn't do that. And they finally said, "Man, why you put up with that?" And he was like, "The sliding." And they was like, "Yeah, you're right. Coochie will make you do some things, man."
Yeah, we said that.
I ain't never been with, but I would like to be. I just want to know what that feel like. I ain't gonna lie to
Come on,
you.
Dede. I ain't never had that before, Craig. Come on, Dede.
I want to know what it feel like to not realize that you look foolish and you think everything is
Cool.
fine.
But you know what? To them, it is. To them, it is.
I want to be my. I want my head in the clouds.
To them, it is. So
I thought your head.
If
was
you
in
could
the
put
cloud.
my head in the clouds, please do. You said what?
I thought your head was in the cloud at one point.
No.
Well,
I was close.
and folks,
I was that close.
on that note,
I was
wrap up.
that close.
He was on the verge.
I was that close.
He was.
I was
Crack-
close.
Crackheadish.
And it's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing at all.
No.
Nothing wrong with loving that snatch.
It wasn't the
It
snatch.
snatch you out.
It wasn't the snatch.
Oh, she could cook too?
No, she couldn't cook.
Ooh, she rubbed your back or your belly.
I told you with
Almost got a
me.
bell, but
I
she
told you with me, it's nothing to do with sex. I don't press that. It has to be more than that. It's more mental than anything else. You can. I
That's
mean,
good.
all coochie get wet.
Not all, but most.
Okay. That ain't what I heard.
That's what I said.
Well,
not all, but most.
But
I had a guy come to me before about his girl asking a question. I was like, maybe she need to go to the doctor because it was always dry.
let me tell you this.
unless he wasn't doing nothing
Let
for
me tell
her.
you this.
Unless he wasn't doing
Had
nothing
to
for
try
her.
that new button. Go
Was it
ahead.
hit that button again?
It says
What the hell?
Yes.
All
It was dry,
listen,
girl.
all coochie get wet. You just got to get it there. Not all coochie get wet quick. It don't.
Sometimes you got to put a lot of work in. You got to put work in.
You
Well,
know,
they make
I
a
ain't-
lot of stuff now,
but
so
I
you
ain't
don't even
never-
have to do that much work.
Squirt it right in
Right.
there.
I ain't never
right
got-
on up there.
Squeeze it
Squeeze
right
that
on
real good.
go ahead, Victor.
I ain't never got face to face with no coochie and it wasn't wet. That's all I'm saying.
Face to face, huh?
Yeah,
ain't
because you
never-
eat butt first. So
Never.
Damn. You.
Oh my gosh. Victor, she got you on that one.
No, she don't. I'm grown. I'm grown.
Once again.
If you lick a woman between her legs, she gonna get wet. And if she ain't wet, that's your spit. So it is what it is. That's exactly that's what turned us on. To make that sound again. I'm about to leave now. Make that sound again.
I hate Victor right now.
Just make
so
the
bad.
sound again. Let me record it. Oh, too late. It's on record. Make that damn sound again. What you saying? You sound like
I'm
you
out.
gagging and
I'm done. I'm done.
Boy, that get us going, right?
If you don't wrap this show up,
Get us going right in a minute, boy.
I'm out. I'm out.
We don't
You want me to be out now? You want me to be out?
We don't need.
I'm out.
Jill said hormones, Victor, can cause problems as well, and that's the
Not
truth.
if I'm licking you between your legs today. Your hormones, I'm gonna push them to the side.
Slide him to the side.
You's a
Good
mighty,
night.
mighty man.
Oh,
He's a mighty,
hey,
mighty man.
and
He
then,
can push
hey,
hormones hormones to the
That
side.
damn thing do it like that right there. You gonna get right out the
And our host. Y'all, Veronica done. She's done.
Lord.
Victor.
I told you, tangy tea of life
You are
after
dumb.
dark.
You are dumb
You
as
got to flap
hell.
that thing.
Sorry, Basin, I'm taking you after
Something
dark, bro.
the rose petal could do.
Well, I've learned if you stimulate it like that and you sucking on it at the same time, that motherfucker come out that bed now. She come straight out the
You
bed.
see them arch out like
Rockabye, baby.
like that girl in The Exorcist rise up off that
Motherfucker
bed.
come out that bed.
Rockabye.
This is real sex 2021, Cheryl
This
said.
is going to do it for the tea folks.
Yeah, because we about to go in.
Right.
It's over.
Yeah. But Victor about to take it to a whole
Because Victor's right at the front door knocking. knocking.
Now, a mind eraser.
that hand ready.
I'm glad we ain't shaking hands due to COVID.
Okay. Guys, we're out of here. Thank y'all so much for watching Tangy Tea of Life tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you. I mean, we went left, right,
Look at
back to the left.
Mr. Sammy. That's why I said, Mr. Sammy, all of it get wet. I'll make it wet.
Those. I was
But he
playing
said
that
that's
background
your wet,
clip.
not
Right.
hers.
That's what I'm saying. I'll get it wet.
All right.
Child.
Sharon, thank you so much for sitting in with us. We appreciate you, sis.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
Sharon.
Always showing love.
Always.
Brother Fatine, all the way from New York WBLS radio station.
All right.
Here in South Carolina.
Right.
That's what's up, baby.
Yes, we appreciate you, brother. And my
Appreciate
brother
you.
Victor.
Mr. Lick'em Low.
Oh, make them low, ride them high.
Ride them high. Ride them cowboy.
Coming in hot. He coming
Oh,
in
I ain't
hot.
riding
Watch
that.
out.
I ain't riding that.
Watch it.
He coming in hot.
When he go low, boy, turn on the faucet. Turn on the faucet.
Turn on the faucet. I'm turning over because I'm done. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm
Lord
done.
have mercy.
And you wonder why you get the women coming at you now with
Right.
Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody
Insanely.
coming. Ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody coming.
Well, you ain't doing it right then.
Ain't nobody
Well, you
coming.
definitely ain't doing it right then.
Disclaimer.
You did
Ain't nobody
all,
coming
you
at me.
did all that. Ain't nobody coming at
Ain't
you.
nobody
huh?
coming at
keep
me.
that
You
Cam
ain't
and
doing it
Nutella.
Right. He ain't doing it right if they ain't coming at him. All right. Once again, I guess you better wrap that
Cheryl
up.
said, y'all wild
Thank
in the
you
night.
so much. Thank you. So yes, crazy topic, Mr. Sammy. I don't even know how I got
But
here.
great show, he said.
Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you guys would like to be a guest, you can come sit with us right beside Mr.
Lick'em Low.
Lick'em Low.
Low.
Ride them high. I'll ride them high. You lick them low.
And share this experience face to face.
You lick them low. I'll ride them high.
There you go. Oh, boy, I ain't doing no sharing.
Hold up. You talking about SHARING, right?
Sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my team said he want to go high. Victor go low.
No, I ain't doing none of that.
Tag team.
No,
Back
no,
again.
no, no, no. I'm out now. I guess I will have to wrap it up. Then.
Yeah, right.
That's a whole nother show.
That's
No
a
other
whole nother
topic.
topic. I'm going to break my bell tonight.
Cheryl talking about fatigue brought his bell.
He been ringing that damn bell.
Oh, damn night. Shit. I'm sitting Morse code with this on me.
I don't hear your head.
But this how you got to hit that clip now. You got to keep. Hey y'all.
And boom.
You got to hit it. Y'all got to hit with that finger there.
You're so stupid.
You got to rub a little bit like that too.
Oh gosh. Oh,
I'm
my
sleeping,
God.
man. I got to get up at
let's
3.
get out of here.
So we got to
There
hurry
it
up and go.
is. All right, guys. tangyteaoflife@gmail.com if you would like to be a guest. You have a topic suggestion. If you have an email letter, please hit us up, tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. Thank y'all so much for watching. God willing, we'll be back Thursday with some more spicy, hot frappuccino tea.
Cookie crumble, salted caramel.
Right.
Victor said he got to make a stop and see Sandy, not Sandy, Handy.
I ain't got to make no stop. I'm going home to
See, hey,
to handle all that.
Good night, guys. Thank y'all so much.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
peace.